Kyle Whittingham wouldn't say, but what does he really think about Grizzly Bear Bachmeier?
He would love him. He was on his team. He would
wear 47, be a big physical quarterback, run the ball up the middle.
No, he'd be a linebacker.
Maybe a safety.
No, he's not fast enough.
Have you met Chase Hansen?
He'd be a linebacker.
But if he's not as fast, Chase Hansen's fast.
I'm just saying, like that. We're talking.
Yep.
Go from playing offense to playing defense.
Yeah, I don't know that he'd play quarterback because somewhere along the line, Kyle thought it was most difficult as a coordinator to defend a scrambler, and that's always been his goal.
Running quarterback, hard to defend.
I mean, he knows a trillion more than me, but I think he overstates that. You want a mobile quarterback. You don't need a running quarterback.
I'm with you on that. Extend the play. Let your receivers get open for a big play.
Yeah. And just have the feel. I mean, Rising was pretty good at that. And he was mobile enough. But he certainly wasn't a running quarterback.
No, but he was mobile enough.
Yeah.
Extend plays, take off and get your first down.
Right.
Or a touchdown.
Yeah. But I think he would love Grizzly's toughness and the fact that he is a guy who is under control at all times. It's something that has been so impressive is that you knew they were going to come. So it's not like you wanted interceptions, but you knew they had to come. They're always going to come. There's no quarterback who doesn't throw them, right? It doesn't matter who you are. And I was so intrigued to see how he would respond, how he would literally act in the moment, and then how he'd respond. In the beginning of his NBA career, Gordon Hayward, they'd run a play for him at the end of the game. He would go throw up some junk and then just almost want to cry. His whole body would slump.
Shoulders drooping.
Yeah.
Head down.
Instead of, man, I am going to get it next time. I mean, you saw Kobe Bryant throw up air balls here. Yeah, it sucks, but I'm going to go in the gym tonight and do it. And maybe Gordon just needed some more confidence and some more establishment in the league before he wasn't doing well. And then he had an opportunity, and then we went up to Boston. He was never going to be the man anyway, even though he thought and his family thought he had the game. He didn't have the game. He had the game here, but he didn't have it over there in Boston. I realized he had the injury. With Bear, I love watching the fact that he threw the pick, didn't seem fazed, and didn't hinder him. He has the game last week against Arizona where the snap gets away from him, picks it up, and then tries to gun one in on the run 20 yards downfield. Now, it was a bad decision, but the fact that he had the confidence to do it, that's what matters more to me than somebody sliding over and making the pick and getting in front of, I think it was Ryan. I can't remember who the pass was intended for, but slides over and makes the pick. The fact that Bachmeier had the desire and the want to do that shows me he's got confidence in his game. And they can teach him, okay, don't do that, look for this and that. That's all fixable. But I want somebody who believes he can get it done, and he believes he can get it done. And he's not high, he's not low. And as soon as they scored, he scores the touchdown, he raises two fingers over to the bench. You can see it on television immediately. That's confidence. I think Kyle would love that.
The fact that confidence has been on full display twice now. Coming from behind, conference road wins, those can be really hard to get. And now twice they've dug out of a hole. Don't necessarily expect that with a freshman quarterback at the helm. When things go bad, sometimes they just stay bad. But they've gotten off the deck twice now. And he's made plays along the way.
Is he just a freshman in name only now?
No, I always hate that. He's a freshman. Well, he's got 6 games of experience. Okay, well, then the sophomore has 6 games of experience, so he's really a junior. The junior's really a senior.
Experience. It's not grade. The only time we use that as a grade is a first-year freshman, and the only time we use it is for quarterback.
Yeah. I mean, certainly you feel more comfortable in general, take a label, you're going to feel more comfortable about a quarterback who's had 6 starts than one who's had 0 starts.
And that's pretty much the only position.
So if you want to grade it as a learning curve, you would think / hope that, it makes sense that they'd be making the most improvement at that point.
And you're taking a whole group of people Okay, but not everybody's going to fit that mold.
No, it isn't. No. There's gonna people who don't break out until their 15th game.
And
You
there are
never
people
know.
who don't break out.
People who
ever.
don't break out at all. Oops, turns out you're not the guy.
Yeah. So we're just using it as a general term, and I think it applies as first-year freshmen. But no one was saying, man, that Austin Collie, man, he ran that bad route. He's a first-year freshman. No, it's receiver. It doesn't matter as much. But this position matters from that perspective, and you need that experience. But I'm done with the first-year freshman type thing.
Still a first rivalry game. Ton of emotion in this.
As it
Maybe
is
it's
for
an
Dampier.
advantage, and maybe it's an advantage coming from outside the state. Maybe they won't feel it. I mean, all the questions about have you explained it to them? They really need to know. If they don't know, they can't go out and play well. Maybe be oblivious to the pressure
they will
that
know.
could cripple somebody else.
You can know as much as you know without having gone through it. But once you go through it, that raises your knowledge up a level. But that's for everybody. And that's what Bronco was talking about, to be able to have that intensity. And he didn't prepare his guys to the level that they needed because he didn't understand the intensity. Well, it took him one game, and then he had it.
Riley Jensen, college football expert, former Aggie quarterback, is going to join us next. Stay with us.